Top 10 safest cities in the world. Number 10. Toronto, Canada. Overall score 87.8. While there are many dangerous cities in Canada, Toronto isn't one of them. It's only one of two cities in America to make it to the top 10 safest cities list. Toronto is the most populous city in Canada, renowned for its diversity and booming economy. While it is a populated city, it still ranks highly regarding safety. That's because its safety is not concentrated in one area alone but rather in a few places. Number 9. Sydney, Australia. Overall score 87.9. Sydney is Australia's financial hub and a booming metropolis. It's well recognized for its diversity and inclusive culture and welcomes visitors and immigrants worldwide. The city offers a wealth of business and employment opportunities and thus has a relatively low unemployment rate. Researchers say this is essential as it contributes to the city's low crime rate. This, coupled with excellent infrastructure, a great healthcare system, and a high emphasis on sustainability, earns Sydney a spot on the safest cities in the world. Number 8. Wellington, New Zealand. Overall score 84.5. Another one of the lowest crime rate cities in the world is Wellington in New Zealand. Each year thousands of people flock to this island city seeking permanent residency. The main reason is that Wellington's highest priority is its citizens' personal safety. Wellington also ranks high because of its well-maintained infrastructure, efficient healthcare, and focus on sustainability. Although Wellington has quite a low crime rate, the city has been dealing with a drug problem for decades. However, there's been a major crackdown on illegal drug use and selling in recent years thanks to a well-trained police force committed to minimizing the problem. Number 7. Amsterdam, the Netherlands. Overall score 88.0. Amsterdam is one of the best cities in Europe and thus attracts millions of visitors each year. It's also a trendy city for people looking to start a new life. The main reason for this is it's got one of the best healthcare systems in the world. In fact, Amsterdam ranks fourth alongside Stockholm regarding health security. One of its biggest contributors to its safety score is its disaster preparedness. It rates an outstanding 99.2 in safety for future preparedness regarding shocks and potential terrorist attacks. Amsterdam's sustainable practices and high quality of life are a big drawcard for many travelers and citizens. Numerous biking routes throughout the city encourage people to cycle to where they need to be, thus reducing emissions and air pollution. Number 6. Hong Kong. Hong Kong. Overall score 83.7. Hong Kong once had a place in the top 10 safest cities in the world, but since 2017 has dropped in the ranks due to a rise in unexpected protests against the government. Despite this, it still ranks much higher than so many other countries. Its very developed economy and relatively low crime rates make it one of the safest major cities in the world for traveling and living. Community patrols and increased police presence throughout the city make it a reasonably safe place to use public transport and walk home alone at night. Hong Kong also has strict digital security measures and is a leader in innovative data-driven techniques, ensuring your data is protected. Number 5. Melbourne, Australia. Overall score 87.3. Known as Australia's cultural capital, Melbourne is the second largest city in the country. According to a Time Out survey conducted in 2019, Melbourne was voted the happiest city in the world. A large part of that is because people living here feel pretty safe. Melbourne is one of the most visited places in Australia and a popular option for people looking to relocate. That's because it has relatively low crime rates, good infrastructure, and a high emphasis on personal safety. Its healthcare system is also one of the best in the world. Number 4. Stockholm, Sweden. Overall score 86.5. Heading to Denmark's Nordic neighbor, Stockholm is another destination that ranks high on many travelers' bucket lists. Like Copenhagen, Stockholm also has an exceptionally well-trained police force that is very present throughout the city, contributing to its low crime rates. While there aren't police officers around every corner, there are enough to make you feel safe when walking around the city's streets, even at night. Number 3. Copenhagen, Denmark. Overall score, 87.4. Copenhagen is one of the most beautiful cities in Europe, with its idyllic waterways and colorful houses. It's well known for being the home of Europe's oldest theme park, Tivoli Gardens. This city is one of the lowest crime-rated cities in the world, thanks to its well-trained and ever-present police force. Copenhagen's citizens also enjoy a high quality of life and great access to an excellent healthcare system. Its well-maintained infrastructure, the importance of sustainability, and an efficient transport system all contribute to its high score. Another important factor is the locals' trust and concern for one another. Number 2. Singapore. Singapore. Overall score, 91.5. Hot on Tokyo's heels is its Asian neighbor, Singapore, famous for its efficient governance and strict laws. The city also has a world-class and highly sophisticated transport system, advanced digital security, and low crime rates. Another key element that makes Singapore such a desirable city to travel to and live in is its reputation for cleanliness. Over many years, Singapore has worked hard to eradicate numerous undesirable behaviors, including littering. Littering in public spaces can earn you a fine of $300 or more. Number 1. Tokyo, Japan. Overall score, 92. Taking the top spot for the safest city in the world is Tokyo. This is not surprising considering that Tokyo has been world-renowned for its innovation, infrastructure, and outstanding healthcare system for several years. Although Tokyo has a large population, it's one of the top cities with the lowest crime rate in the world. Rough areas are few, and it's common to see people taking public transportation or walking home alone late at night. A significant factor contributing to Tokyo's high safety score is respecting other people's space and possessions, which is a key pillar in Japanese society.